Steve Harvey helped me to get my green card in America.
What?
Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
What is that
Helped
story?
you to get your green card?
Bro, if I tell you my story to come to America, I was very crazy. Man.
We're here.
Please
We're here
tell
for
me
it.
how.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey helped your ass.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna help your ass get a green card.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know.
So how does this work?
Yeah, so it was like, when I was in South Africa, I was based in South Africa for like 5 years, trying to pursue this comedy.
Yeah.
Because South Africa made me a comedian I am today, right? Because the industry was big.
Can I ask real quick, was it when he was doing Family Feud in South Africa?
Yes.
I've watched that,
Yeah, Family Feud Africa. You know, so there's a competition that he did online. So comedians are submitting their tapes, you know, and then people vote, and I won the competition, you know.
You won the competition.
Yeah, one of the things was to meet the guy.
Yeah.
So I went to his taping in South Africa and got to spend a day together, and it was shooting Family Feud, you know. So I was chilling with him in the green room with these kids and everybody. And I was like, man, I really want to go to America. I feel like my comedy can do well in America. And he was like, no, man, you know people now. Just keep in touch with my team, right? So when he came back here, I kept in touch with his team. So I started writing for like content, you know, for his social media. I would write stuff for him, you know, to raise money for me to come to America. When I managed to raise the money, I was like, I need a letter from people that I've worked with that are influential for me to be able to qualify for a green card.
He did.
Say nothing. Brought the thing, signed it.
Steve Harvey.
Got my green
Steve
card.
Harvey did
That's
that for me.
awesome.
Man, I love that, man. I mean,
I'm glad, because I always hear, he'd be like,
that
man,
is-
I ain't doing
Doing a damn thing for your ass.
That is amazing, man. So what was the process? How long did it take you to get your green card?
So I came here on a visa.
Okay.
You know, you come here on a visa.
So what's the process of getting a visa?
A visa is, you know, at that time it was pretty easy because I was coming for like an arts foundation.
Okay.
But for me to get a green card now, I had to prove that I'm an extraordinary alien, whatever they want to call
Damn.
it.
An extraordinary alien. Okay.
So because I had won some awards back home in Zimbabwe and you know, in Africa itself, and just different competitions I've done, you know, and the letter from Steve Harvey, you know, and other people that I've worked with that are influential, that's how I got my green card. But it is a long process. You have to prove, you know, that you can, you know, you can sustain yourself in America. You can add something to the industry, you know.
Yeah.
You have to get tested for diseases. You have to be injected with like,
Of course.
with like vaccinations, you know, interviews, you know, and stuff like that. It's a lot, bro.
Wow. Did you ever get a chance to thank Steve Harvey?
No, actually, like I really want to, you know, thank him for that because he really changed my life, honestly.
Wow. That's a
definitely.
really, really cool story. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
you talk about
amazing.
You know, people with influence. They say the best of us must help
Yeah.
the rest of us.
Of course,
And to be
yeah.
able to use that, his, you know, obviously his stature,
Yeah.
and his
Yeah,
credibility
that's
to be able
great.
to put his name on
Steve
that letter.
Harvey gave you
Yeah,
that.
man.
That's insane. You know, I imitate Steve.
Yeah, I know.
And he can't stand me. So if I ever, I'm glad I'm American because he would not give me my. He's like,
I
I
like what your ass said about my top 5 answers on the board. Here's the damn question, boy. You ain't getting no damn visa. You won't be in a hut. Your ass gonna be in a hut. Your ass gonna be in a hut.
now do him.
No, I can't.
I don't want to see it.
So if you were 5 years in South Africa, that means you must have run into Trevor Noah. I mean, I'm a big Trevor Noah fan.
In passing, you know, it was tricky.
Yeah.
You know, Trevor liked to keep a circle, a tight circle on him. You
Okay.
know? So yeah, it's really tough to meet him.
Yeah, and has his comedy had any impact on you?
Of course.
Yeah.
No, when I started doing comedy in Zimbabwe, right, it was tough to really tell people and explain what I'm doing. Like, okay, I do stand up. Like, what is that? Like, I go on stage and I make people laugh. I'm like, what is that? Yeah. So, but when Trevor broke through, now I can say, oh, you see what Trevor is doing?
Oh, Trevor,
that's what I want
Trevor
to do.
Noah. Oh,
so he really opened doors for us, especially with our parents. They now understood that, oh, you can actually make a living out of comedy.
Yes.
Because you had a comp. It's kind of like in Hollywood when you pitch a movie idea or a show idea. They go, you go, oh, it's sort of like this show.
Yes.
Oh, now I get it. Because
exactly
sometimes people need that.
Yeah.
They need the visual proof of it working before they actually.
But in America, like when I started comedy, my father knew who Eddie Murphy, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
It was in our house. Like it was household name. Then when I started doing it, okay.
It's always like
So
that.
what are you going to do for backup?
Exactly.
I said, what? I'm just going to fall.
There's no
oh, shit. I'm like, this is it. I'm
is
like,
it, you know?
bong, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you start making the money and start
That's
going,
when-
wait a minute.
But I'll tell you this, comedy right now in Africa, big.
Yeah,
Oh
massive.
my God, Godfrey needs to go to Africa. You need to come to Zimbabwe. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now. Godfrey is coming to Zimbabwe with me.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
there you go.
I'm telling you, bro.
No.
It's so big. You can sell out a stadium, bro.
A stadium.
Yeah, it's,
Wow.
ma- it's
I have
massive.
people doing that, in Kenya, in Nigeria
Yeah.
right now.
And you've been to like 20 countries.
I've been all over Africa doing comedy, bro.
Wow. So what are the?
man.
Tell me some of the countries that you've gone to.
I've been
and how
to-
did you get on this African tour to go to all these different countries?
So the thing about African comedians, we all know each other. We're so united, right? There's this network.
That's great.
So as soon as you get into it, you can go to Kenya and do gigs, Rwanda, Nigeria, you can do Ghana, you can do Namibia,
Namibia.
South Africa, you can do
I've done South Africa.
Zambia, or we can do a lot of different countries. And all those comedians kind of exchange.
And they all
do
speak
tours.
English.
Yes.
How do you make the connection between? How do you make the connection between the different countries and the different cultures? You're talking about like, do you find the sweet spot that?
You'll be surprised how similar we are.
Okay.
We speak different languages.
Yeah.
But there's things that are so similar that you can always talk about. It can be corruption.
Corruption, poverty, women get on my nerves.
Exactly, your parents.
The parents,
exactly.
up. You'd be fine.
It gets similar,
no doubt.
But the thing that I've learned when I started traveling in different countries is I go there maybe a day before and speak to people.
There you go. That's right.
Just speak to people, read the newspaper, what's happening, and that's my first 5 minutes.
Boom. What is this thing they call?
They love it, especially if you do it like a little bit of their language.
Yeah.
No matter what you say after that, they are with you.
They're with you.
they're with
They
you.
say
100%.
thank you for learning.
You've hooked them.
Thank you for learning. Because if you
Yes.
come in somebody's territory talking and you don't know anything,
Nah,
they're
they
like,
can
yo,
see.
man. But if you go, yo, man, that mall, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Why did, yo.
They'll
And then
love
you
it.
go, I can't stand it. Ah.
They'll love that because they're like, they appreciate
Familiarity.
it.
Yeah.
You did some research.
Did
Yeah.
you find that there's like you too, because I mean you've traveled everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you find that there are certain countries that easier to make them laugh than other countries?
I don't know, man. Look, what do you mean easy? Because
Because like you come to LA and you can run into a very stiff crowd. Like I guess depending on where you're playing, right?
Man,
Where, they may be a little too stiff.
Who you talking to, dog? Whose man's is this right here?
You a vet. You a vet.
Whose man's is this right here? Is this your man right here? Someone get this man right here. It depends.
it depends. I would say to me, every audience, so if you go on stage and if you bomb, right? A comedian next, that's coming after you can make them laugh. So it's
Yeah.
not always about the audience.
It's you.
It's you. So you have to
You stink.
Yes,
And
because you
he
could have done
doesn't.
something that why is this guy making them laugh more than you? So you need to do your research. Why are they laughing?
It can
What
be.
makes them
It's
laugh?
all so many factors.
It's
Two
yeah.
bomb factors that you make people laugh. I've had comics go, yeah, the audience is a little. I go
Yeah,
up there
never
and
blame the audience, man.
smack
So
it.
you never blame-
never blame because you're like the other person is making.
Because
them
you
laugh.
never know.
You never know.
Don't let them throw you like, yo,
Yes.
they're kind of go, all right, that was for you.
That was for-
but
yeah.
I might have a different method
Yeah,
and I might
exactly.
change the room. And it's happened all the time.
yeah.
Anytime if I have a bad set, if
Is the
I
comedian
have a
laughing?
bad set, I'm gonna go, the audience. I go, they didn't like me.
Yeah.
You might kill it. So
it's just what
I've
it is.
done it so many times where they go, the audience is a little slow, and I destroy them. And I go, I don't know what you was talking about.
Yeah.
I was able, so that's why if I have a bad, I go, they didn't like me.
Yeah.
You might do well, so I'm out. You know what I mean? So,
I've been to like Nashville,
oh yeah, Zanies.
Zanies, you
Yeah.
know. That crowd at that time just didn't like me.
Yeah. That stage is weird anyway.
Yeah.
Do you quit like in mid thing? Like, man, this is
Hell no.
Do you cut it short?
Hell no. That's you run
fight.
off stage, you a real.
Fight.
It's catch 22.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, how can I get these people?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
can I
Yeah.
connect with them?
Yeah.
Because this audience was very old white people.
Yeah.
And here I am in
This
this
is
climate.
great.
In this climate.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, you guys are crazy. You guys they're like, nah, man.
Yeah, and
Nah, we don't
they'll
want
be
you.
like,
We don't want you.
and sometimes though you could have a bunch of old white people and be the best crowd
Oh,
on the
yeah.
motherfucking- and they look crazy, but they are
loving it.
And then you can have like, oh, some hip black people, and
They're like, no.
it's you're always as good as your last performance.
Yes.
See, it's like football. It don't matter what happened last week.
Today,
It's
right
0-0 right now.
That's a good comparison.
That's
Because
amazing.
sports and comedy are exactly the same. You on the field, it's like, I don't really care how many catches you caught. We in the playoffs. We both here
is
now.
right.
What's
Exactly.
good? You might lose today.
It's what have you
what
done for me
happened,
lately?
exactly.
Right. And so
have
the
you done
audience is like, what's good? I don't care what you were last week. I don't care what competition you won.
What you
we
got.
in Nashville now. We don't
Yes.
give a damn about your golden buzzer.
Nah, nobody cares
What's
about
up
that.
now?
Yeah. Do the jokes.
It's present. That's why, like sports, you're right. Don't give a about that.
Yes.
That's all talk. What's up now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another 154 conversation in the books. We are bridging culture back to its roots.
From Africa to the world, we're telling stories our way.
So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share your voice in the comments. This is 154.